Hi guys, so today's video we're going to be taking a look at Rick Taylor in Streets of Rage 2. Now this was the hack game that I mentioned in a pickups video. Obviously I was going to do this a lot sooner than I've actually ended up doing it. If you've been watching our other videos you'll realise that I had an issue with the Mega Drive. It wouldn't work on the TV I had it on. Originally we thought it was an issue with the Mega Drive, but after trying many different cables and that, we realised it was the TV. It just didn't like the signal. So Goodwin's Place and a few other channels that gave me some advice said, oh, you know, maybe it's the TV. They were right, it was the TV. So you probably would have seen a couple of days ago I put an Instagram post up saying that I tried it on the TV in the front room and it's working. So yeah, so unfortunately can't run it for a capture device because the HDMI converter I got ended up giving a terrible picture. It was dark and blurry. So the only way I really do it is to put it on a big TV in the front room that it works on and just film the screen. So yeah, so like I said, you know, it's not an official game. It is a hacked game. But I thought it'd make an interesting video, so let's take a look. Right, here we go guys. Let's just have a look, see if I've got to adjust the aspect ratio. No, it's already done it, so that's good. Let's get rid of that menu off. Right, let's get into it. Give it a bit of volume. One of the things you would have noticed at the start there, although this has got Rick Taylor in it, nothing about that beginning part was different. There wasn't anything added about how he's involved or anything, so it is basically just the same game so far. Why are you not letting me push start? What's going on here? There we go. Right, now you can't play two-player. You also can't turn the music off, which is a problem, but we'll get into that in a minute. Right, so let's pick play up. Right, and you'll probably notice straight away the music's very fast, and yes, this will do your head in. Unfortunately, like I say, you can't turn it off. Now, as we look at Axel, and let's just turn that down a little bit just for the purpose of this. So Axel is Axel, Blaze is Blaze, Skate is Skate. But if we look at Rick, which would have been originally Max, as you can see, it's still Max's face, but it's Rick that you're playing as. Right, okay. Now, let's give it a bit more volume again, just so you can hear how crazy the music is when we get into it. Stop moving. Right, let's put that music back down because that is driving me mad. Right, so one thing you'll notice from just them few seconds you just saw, other than the music that totally drives you mad, you'll also notice that Rick is massively overpowered, as you would have seen just there. You can hit some people literally twice and kill them. In that case there it was 3 times. And also you'll notice that the animation for Rick is very basic as well. There's not a lot of detail, but it's interesting nonetheless. I actually find that the knives kill them slower than if you use your hands, which is funny. That's what we want. One thing I've also noticed is, and I don't remember this being on the original Streets of Rage 2, it automatically hits behind you when someone comes up behind you. Now I don't remember that being a thing on the original. And the other thing you also notice is Rick's moveset is basically the same as Max's. Now I don't know if the music's driving you guys mad, but it's definitely driving me mad. Now the thing is, I'm using this pole. I could have actually beaten quicker just by using my bare hands on this. When I played it earlier, I did it with just my fists and I finished him a lot quicker. Right, now we're into the next stage. Just turn that down because that music is crazy. It's driving me nuts. So as you can see there, like that pick up and grab, you know, that's Max's move basically. Basic mechanics of the game are exactly the same really. You know, you just got Rick. And I am a fan of the Splatterhouse games, which is why I thought I'd pick this up. I also thought it'd just make an interesting video for the channel as well. Because, you know, these aren't things you see all the time. That's his special there. Dashes forwards. The only time you seem to really have a disadvantage with Rick is when someone faster's going at you. He is a bit slow. Right, stage 1 done. Once again, music's going APO again. So he just punched that guy twice and he's already dead. Don't want a knife. Knife's more of a hindrance, like I said earlier. Yeah, it's just a shame that they didn't do a little bit more detail on Rick. I mean, the shading on like his body and that's all right. The mask doesn't look too bad. It's the overalls he's wearing they didn't do a very good job on. You know, it just looks like a blue blur. Not really any detail there. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that the music is unbearable. Now somebody did say to me that it's because it's not a UK version, but where I got this said it would work on all PAL systems. So that shouldn't be the reason. Gotcha. Set in motorbikes. I knew that was going to happen the minute I carried on walking. Oh, that was easy. So as you can see, one of the things with this game is where it's so overpowered, it's not even really challenging, to be honest. And look, 3 hits, that guy's dead. 1, 2, dead. And the other thing is your life doesn't really drop much either, except for when you do a special move. So that full 5 lives. Right, now let's see how he does against this rocket guy. Because I imagine this is probably going to cause me some problems, because he's quite quick. Wow, I've ended him already. That can't be right, surely. It only hit him twice. Right, so that's stage 2 done. Now final thoughts. Right, okay guys, so you just took a look at it. As you can tell, not a massive amount to it. They basically just swapped Max out for Rick. Moveset's pretty much the same. Other than the fact that Rick's pretty indestructible, the game's really not that challenging when you use Rick. You would have seen in the video, the bosses, you can demolish them pretty quick. And the normal little guys, some of them you've only got to hit them twice and they're dead. In the original, when you picked up a weapon, it gave you an advantage. You could kill people quicker. In this one, you find that you can kill them quicker if you actually just use Rick's bare hands than if you grab the weapons. So yeah, obviously then there's the fact, animation's not great, is it? I mean, the shading to Rick, you know, to his mask, his muscles and that, you know, that's not bad. But the overalls he's got, it's just like a blue blur, isn't it? So not really a lot of attention to detail on that. And of course then there's that terrible music, which is funny because the Streets of Rage games have the best music going, but when you hear them in high speed like you hear on this, it's not good. It gives you a headache. And you'll notice in the video I had to turn it down a few times because it was driving me nuts. So now it is unfortunate because I've had somebody already tell me that apparently the reason that's happening is because it's not a UK PAL version. But the place I bought this from insisted that it was UK PAL, it was compatible. So either someone's not telling the truth or they've somehow accidentally sent me the wrong one, I don't know. Or whether this is just the way this game comes and you can't really do anything about that. But it's unfortunate because there's nothing in the options where you can actually turn the music off, which is a shame. Because if you could, I would have done that straight away and it would have saved the issue. So, of course, the other thing you'll notice is there isn't a 2-player option. So that's one of the things with this game. If you are playing it, you're going to play it on your own. You can't play 2-player. So, but yeah, like I say, I mean, you know, interesting nonetheless. And, you know, it wasn't massively expensive. It was worth picking up just to see what it was like. Novelty item, really. So, yeah. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. And also hit that notification bell so that you're made aware of all our future videos and live streams. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.